Hey folks, Mark Madden here with the Madden team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Commonwealth Real Estate, your Soul for Hope Realtor, bringing you another Watertown Homes daily update. Today is Tuesday, November 13th. What's interesting is that back-to-back days, no new listings, which isn't overly a surprise because of the kind of seasonal adjustments that we go through in November. Thanksgiving is coming up quickly, so a lot of people are kind of avoiding putting the house on the market just because they don't want to be on for a week and a half, 2 weeks prior to going into the Thanksgiving holiday. So instead of talking about new listings, what I wanted to talk to you about today is the market snapshot analysis, which is kind of an absorption rate of supply and demand on the market to give you an idea of whether we're in a seller's market, a flat market, or a buyer's market, keeping in mind that things are a little bit seasonal at this time. So right now I want to look at just single family homes. Take a peek right here. Just single family homes in the Watertown, Mass market. I just pulled these right before coming on, so it will be fresh for you. Let me put myself somewhere else. Way up here. There we go. And what I want to talk about right now is this. So right now on the market, there are 11 handy dandy pen again. 11 active properties on the market. In the last 6 months, we've had 54 single-family home sales. So if you take 54 and you divide it by the 6 months, it tells us that we have 9 buyers purchasing a single-family home in Watertown every single month. If you take the 11 actives, you divide it by our 9 active buyers per month, it tells us that we have 1.22 months of inventory available on the home market. If you go all the way down the bottom, what I have highlighted down here, anything between 0 and 2 months of inventory is considered a strong seller's market, where we can usually see exceeding of market value. But of course, we have to take into account that this is a seasonal adjustment as well. Of course, our listings are lower in the middle of November than they are in April. So our absorption rate, that 1.22 months, is going to be a little bit lower right now because of our lack of inventory. But at the same time, I want to look at some of these other statistics here too. The top number here is the average days to an offer over the last 6 months compared to the bottom number, which is the average days to an offer over the last year. You can see that it's remained pretty consistent. 14 days over the last 6 months compared to 18 days overall over the last year. In the past year, we've had 96 total sales. They've averaged, which is an impressive number for Watertown, $747,963 is the average sales price over that past year. So that might be a good indicator for some of you who aren't sure where your market values might be, to know that the average sales prices have incrementally risen over the last few years, which could mean that there could be some equity in your home too. The lowest sales price over the last year is $300,000, and the high one is the one we actually talked about on yesterday's video, up on Robbins here, of $1.975 million, which is the highest sale in the past year in Watertown. Over the last year, there's been 9 listings that have tried to sell and were unable to and expired from the market. They went the length of their contract, were unable to sell, so they expired. And currently there's 19 properties that are in the sale pending, just waiting to close. They have accepted an offer, now they're just waiting to close. So that means that 54 sales that we've had in the past 6 months, will take a jump up over the next month or two in order to let those properties close. I mean, all in all, the market in Watertown, considering it's mid-November, is pretty active and pretty steady. I think that the holidays coming around, maybe a snow coming through in the near future. Don't hate me for saying that, but I think that those will start to have an impact. But I do believe that those people who are thinking of selling, maybe if it's early spring, they should really start the process now. Maybe get a stager into the property to talk about options that they could do to increase the value or make the home more buyer ready, so that when that first spring market happens, which often happens that first weekend after the Super Bowl, you're ready to hit the market too. Hope you enjoyed this Watertown Homes daily update. I think it's our 4th one, perhaps, maybe our 5th one. But check back every day, because we're going to be here. We're going to be giving you the updates we can so that you as a Watertown homeowner can stay on top of the market and be as educated as you can. Thanks. Have a great day.